that we haven't done in a really long time in the NES Pursuit, and I miss it a lot. And that's go out while it's still dark outside, grab some food, and go game hunting.
I gotta get me a car like Andy's. An FJ, Land Cruiser. You think if I could trade all my games for it? I'll trade all my games for it. No.
His Spanish is actually very excellent. He just hides it from you guys.
It's true. I gotta whitewash it around you guys, otherwise you guys don't understand squat. Ricky! Well, cut that out.
Is this what it's like to live in Alaska? It's like what, 65, but here in California I feel like it's like 40. I think, yeah, I'm pretty rocked right now.
So one thing that I forgot that happens when we go extra early is it gets cold. I mean, it's not like 5 degrees cold like where you guys are from or something like that, but for someone who lives in California, like Southern California all their lives, 40's cold. It's cold. It's cold.
Hace frio?
Hace frio. Yeah, that's good.
Ricky, feel your nipples. How are they?
His are probably like super supple.
Pretty hard.
No.
No, he said he's hard nipping right now. A reason that I'm extra stoked is we have 2 people with us today. We have Art, Ricky's brother, and Andy with us. So that means that we're gonna have the camera operating at all times no matter what, which for someone like me who cares about that stuff, makes me excited. Look at this. Wii games? Sims 3, Beatles Rock. Oh, so this was definitely a home that had the whole music set going on. Rock Band 2, Rock Band 3, and Beatles Rock Band. Yeah, I heard like the whole set for this is like 160 bucks and stuff. One of the first things we find is a bunch of Wii games, which is actually exciting because for some reason I don't see Wii games too often. There was nothing that great though, except for a game called Blazing Angels. All right, this actually looks kind of cool, Ricky. Not blazing lasers, but blazing angels, squadrons of World War II. It looks good, pretty cool though. Kind of piqued my interest until I looked online about it. Yeah, I had to pull the whole online card because I wanted to know about it, but the reviews were like 5 out of 10, so eh.
I thought it was like a Christian game.
Why did you think it was a Christian game called Blazing Angels? Oh. Or a game about angels getting high and you're just like, yeah.
Drugs are bad, okay?
You got a little bit of a haircut already.
2 of them, dude. Pick up the other one, too.
You know, by now everyone's already seen the movie, but we haven't yet because it hasn't come out yet by the time we're filming this, but I have a feeling there's somewhere gonna put him somewhere in the universe. Somewhere. Like, even if he's just in the background far off in the distance.
Got that Game Boy, Andy?
Play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I missed it.
What did you say?
So I'm sitting around goofing off like an idiot, which has its pros and cons. It didn't pay off this time though because Ricky found a Game Boy right underneath my jaw. Everyone says right underneath my nose, so I'm gonna go with jaw. He found a Game Boy. That thing is beat up though. Look at this.
Oh. PS1.
This is what you called used and abused. It was beat up bad. It was like a piece of junk. And it looked terrible. Probably doesn't work. It's a piece of decoration at best. Dang it, Ricky just found a Super Nintendo controller. I could actually use one of those. Oh, never mind.
So today's, I guess it's not bad. We keep finding things, but it's really disappointing. They're good things, but everything's beat up. And when I mean beat up, I mean beat up. Whatever. The pursuit will continue, though.
You close enough to that light?
Now I am. Now you're playing with power.
Now you're playing with power. Superpower.
Light bulb power.
I'll show you beat up.
Woo! Yeah, that thing's swollen.
Classic Ricky. Getting swole. Man, again, not getting any luck with condition. Oh, that is so funny. Look, top missing, and then this one has like the roach poop. From the same vendor, Ricky finds a Super Nintendo controller, which I actually needed. And to be honest, it's beat up really bad as well. And then he finds some GameCube games as well, but the discs are missing and beat up like crap as well. It's kind of disappointing when you go to a seller like this who has a lot of stuff and stuff that you want, but it's all in terrible, horrible, unplayable condition, which it seemed like that's all this guy had.
Look,
got a power.
they got all the powers in here.
A controller. I just found the nunchuck for that, the Wiimote, a few weeks ago. Are you gonna grab that?
Yeah, I have 2 blue ones.
Oh, but you don't have.
Yeah.
Oh, ask him.
Here, ask him first.
I'm better. How much is this?
I've been watching back a lot of episodes, and dude, me and Aaron are cheap. I mean, Aaron's really cheap, but we're both just as cheap. There's like a blue nunchuck. Like, we both need it. We both have the blue controllers.
How much is this?
5.
Ricky, I'm good.
Yeah, not for 5 either. I got the controller for 5.
We're like all excited, and we're like, yes, yes, this is great. Guy says $5. The first thing we both do is just, nope, nope. We're cheap. It's awesome that we're cheap.
We're so cheap, but we need it.
Look at all these games. I don't want these games.
$3 Surefire? Oh, thing's like 80 bucks, dude. Stoked.
I got really into Alice Madness Returns on PS3. And this is the Mad Hatter from it. It's like one of my favorite like stories, even though it's kind of like a retold story on the PS3.
It's been done.
It's been done.
But it's $30.
It's dead though. Look at this. Bruce Willis from Armageddon.
I don't want to miss a thing.
That's pretty cool, actually.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
I really don't think that the animal cracker qualifies as a cracker.
Battle Clash. It's for the Super Nintendo. It's the Super Scope game. Comes with, you know, for this. Comes with what? I just farted up. Ricky, put your skill. Ready? Ring me up for $12.65. Oh, I just made a purchase for $3.98. Oh wait, I need to change it. Erase that.
Oh, I need to return this.
There's no backspace.
Resident Evil 5.
Ricky, we played this game quite a bit at your house,
I love that game.
but disc, no bueno. I can't get over this place, how everything is here, and it's like good stuff, but everything's missing.
Hey, check this out. The tech hand. Is this all of them? Dude.
Whoa, whoa,
Too bad
whoa.
they're all burned.
Oh, come on. Again. Hey, what you seeing, dude? Some VMU'd up?
Yeah.
Oh, Bow Chicky, wow. Let's see this.
Dude, I don't know what this is. I thought it was a PSP Go, but it's a ESP.
I'm telling you, they forgot the N. It's ESPN.
I don't know.
Look at this guy. That is beast. Look
Dude,
at
this is Optimus right here.
Will someone explain this to me, why Abraham Lincoln and Obama are the same thing? This isn't even being political, but they are nothing alike. Well, if anything, they're completely opposite parties, completely opposite extremes on both parties.
Opposite colors.
But we see nothing and nothing and nothing overall. We kind of hit a dry spell until Ricky finds King of Fighters for the PlayStation 1 in a $1 CD pile. Yes! The King of Fighters 99 Millennium Battle is a 1999 head-to-head fighting game by SNK released for the Neo Geo arcade and home platform. It is the 6th installment in the company's The King of Fighters series. The selectable fighting styles Advanced and Extra from King of Fighters 98 are gone. Instead, the game has a single-player style modeled after the Advanced mode from the previous game, where the player fills their power gauge by attacking the opponent or performing special moves.
Found me some nice King of Fighters. I have it for the Dreamcast, but not the PlayStation. Oh, Street Skater.
That's a bummer.
Awesome!
Even better!
What?
Well, do you need the case though?
Even though the game was gone, the manual was excellent. The case was excellent. Everything's excellent except for the CD. You're kind of surprised how many times you just run into the CD, so you know what? For $1, pick it up. The game wasn't in there, but you can never pass up a case. A case is... it's a case. You never find cases anymore. And you know what? Every time I get a case, I always find the game. Always. Ask Aaron. There he goes over there. Ding dong.
Hasn't happened yet. 50 cents a toy. This kid knows what's up. What else are we seeing here? Oh, Andy?
I'm not big on
Heck yeah, I find myself a Goomba and a Dreaming Luigi little toy for 50 cents each. I know that's small, not a big deal, small price, but it's stuff like this that makes swap meets fun. This is the kind of stuff that you get excited about. The little cheap stuff that you can get for good prices, even big stuff for good prices as well, but just hearing people say 50 cents without having to do bargaining, no matter what it is, if it's gaming related, that's why I do this. Thank you, sir.
Where in the world?
No, I'll throw it in a different bag. Thank you though. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Got a Goomba and got Dream Luigi. I do have this at home. I don't have this. I know Ricky has this, but 50 cents each. And see, that's what I like. We walk up there, the kid right away is like, hey, 50 cents each. We don't have to ask, we don't have to bargain. He's just like, let's just do this. That's what we need more of in this world.
Would you do 5 on it? Well, I wanted it, but not for 10. Oh well. Yo!
PlayStation gun.
Woo! I have one.
I know, I think I have one. Oh, you
have
do.
the plug that comes with it? Huh? Have the plug that comes with it?
I know.
That's legit. Look at that.
Boba Fett in the house.
Boba Fett's about to dunk. Look at this. Whoa!
I'm just more about this AT-AT right here.
Yeah, but it's missing the top piece.
Why you gotta complain? Who are you gonna go with? How am I going for 3 for 5?
Don't have a, I might go for the don't have a cow man.
Don't have a cow man? I think I might have to go. You know what? I'm a family man. I think I might have to go just Happy Simpsons family.
Alright.
I need a good home. You know, home is where the heart is, and the Simpsons are feeling that groove right there. This is pretty nice. Cinema of Fear. It's the 12-inch. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. How much is this?
I do 25 on that.
25. So that's like the hard part for me. Today I'm seeing like that big, you know, Mad Hatter from Alice. The big figures that are like 12 inches, normally like 20 to 30 bucks, which is good. I don't really need the boxes, and I know people are going to charge more because they are in boxes, which is bittersweet to me because, like I said, I would just take them out of the box anyway and probably toss the box. What's this all about? I don't know what this jazz is all about, but it's Street 3. Is this normal? Featuring Nintendo All-Stars? Dominate the streets and you play with Mario and those guys?
Yeah.
Is that normal? Next I see Street 3, which normally I would never look at, but I noticed on the top left corner, or the top right, I can't remember, it had like a feature pack that came with some Nintendo characters, which seem really cool to me. Is that like how it is? Like, is that...
I don't think all of them came like that.
Is this like, I mean, it is complete, but...
Chicken scratch.
What? I mean, I wouldn't play it. I hate the game. Not enough for me to get it because I don't really play basketball games unless it's like NBA Jam. It's not scratched at all. How much are the games?
10 bucks.
10 bucks, there you go. See, I don't know anything about this. 10 bucks. For me not to know, I might be, I mean, I don't know anything about it. Sorry. I almost picked it up, but when I asked, the guy said 10 bucks, and for me not knowing about it, I wasn't really in the mood for looking online about it and searching and kind of slowing down the fun. I passed it up.
This movie made me, it was so funny. It made me like, do you remember this movie?
John Cena!
No, everything blew up. He shoot like a, I don't know, some hay and it'll blow up.
It's John Cena.
Yeah, that's true. It is John Cena.
You have the Dark Knight on Blu-ray?
John Cena!
When I first had my man cave, not at this house, but a previous one, actually in this one I have some too, I used to load up on like tin signs and vintage signs, so whenever I see them, I get pretty excited. We came by this guy who had a bunch of them, and I was looking for some presents for my son at the time. I saw they had a Hulk one, some Batman ones, some Spider-Man ones. I myself would have picked up Batman, but I wanted to get some stuff for my son. I'm gonna snag this, the Incredible Hulk Marvel Comics 10, 2 for 15 bucks. Brixton, my son's been snagging a bunch of these lately. He's got that Silver Surfer one. I wanted to get the Wolverine one, and then I realized he's not that into Wolverine, but he is into the Hulk. Every kid's into the Hulk. So, and Art's gonna get one too. Art and I went together, we went in on some signs and did like a 2 for $15 deal. I picked up the Hulk one. It actually looks really good by his bed, so I think that was a good purchase. Stop honking your horn! I'm over here. Where are you going? Look at this though.
As long as yeah, who cares? It's a memory slot too.
I know. I wonder if the... How much is it? How much?
10.
I can't do that, you know that. We're cheap. It's awesome. So I actually want to pay for this. I want to do it, $2 for some slides. I just want like one slide. Nobody's here. We're not doing anything illegal. We're trying to find somebody that works here. When we first got there, we actually couldn't find the guy running the slide, and I was like walking around like, hey, I'm gonna go on this slide, I'll leave some money on the table, I don't want to do anything. I think it was like $5 for 5 slides. No? All right, I'm gonna do it. If somebody comes, I'm just gonna pay. Oh, this guy, ha! We found a employee. do that?
Yep.
Cool. Sweet.
You want to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go! Time to go back up! Go!
Yeah. Dude, this is high. Look at this.
Go, Ricky! Oh, jeez. It was freaking awesome. It was actually my highlight of the day over anything that we found or even the hunt because it was just fun. Adults need to have fun too.
Best part of the day. Big slide. Us. Big slide. It was good. It was fun. That was a huge slide. Wow, that was really big slide, wasn't it? Bueno.
It's not just for kids. Actually, it was funny because people were laughing at us and looking at us and like clapping, and Ricky and I got really stupid on that slide. It was worth it. It was awesome. Woo! I'm not kidding. This thing's awesome. Hey, I like your shirt. Luigi, nice. Cool shirt, dude.
So after going around for a while, just not really finding what we want, we decided to just call it quits, just give up. Even though we're not supposed to, like Pepe says.
Never give up, never surrender.
No games. So in the retro way, not too good. But it was pretty fun overall.
In the tactical flashlight world, I'll give it an A+. My $3 Surefire.
Hello. I mean, it's ugly looking now, but
Rare games, but good games. Snow Brothers, DuckTales 2, Little Samson. What's that, Art?
go ahead and lay it down when you slide it.
Ah, what? What is that? What?
You're gonna have to blur that out.
Well, that's the thing. Girls hockey, huh? It's different than I imagined, but it's supple. Enjoy the next episode of the NESPursuit. This is how Ricky died. This is my new ramp, which I'm not going to do any crazy tricks right now because I haven't warmed up. I'm just going to show you how it rides. The vibes. See you next time.